Hello, family. I hope all is well. Hope your day is going well. Sending y'all lots of positive energy out there today because we need it. And I'm sending you out lots of love. We're going to get into the content about there could never, there, there is no black and brown coalition. So let's listen to this young man. Here we go.
When they had that $100 million lawsuit, when Latinos start coming into power, they was laying off all the black people. We remember this.
Hispanics practice Jim Crow against black Americans in Houston. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. At Houston Community College, right? The Chandler Caesar, he's a Hispanic man. He got together with the director of HR and the board of trustees. And they came up with this plan to get rid of black employees at high positions. They did anything from putting false complaints in their folders so they could get demoted or get fired. And then they replaced these black employees with Hispanics. Hispanics went up, the hiring for Hispanics went up 50%. These three individuals orchestrated the plan. And this is what they stated in their emails. Now, we Hispanics are going to receive preferential treatment. This plan was successful, targeting black top employees. Now they got a class action suit against Houston Community College for $100 million. They have to come up with some type of settlement by 2026. But yeah, let Houston tell it. They'll tell you like brown and black unity.
Now, just in case y'all think that he's captain,
It's no black and brown unity. You all came into our country with the intent of replacing us, taking our jobs. And when I say jobs, and this is my personal opinion, I'm not talking about in the fields, which we were picking cotton, corn, fruits, and everything else before y'all came over here. The world didn't start turning when y'all got here. The world was already developed. That's why all the immigrants ran over here to the land of milk and honey that we created, that we built, that we invented all the tools. But let y'all tell it some kind of way, y'all putting yourself in this story. Let's listen to this.
Say they faced racial discrimination while working at HCC. Channel 2's Roseanne Aragon is live tonight with a closer look at what this new lawsuit claims. Roseanne?
This lawsuit was intentionally filed today. The plaintiff tells us she represents many. Houston Community College slapped with a $100 million racial discrimination lawsuit filed on none other than the Juneteenth holiday. At the center of the case is Zelia Brown, a former employee who says she and others have been racially targeted by HCC leadership. The suit also reveals an email chain from Chancellor Cesar Maldonado, which states now we Hispanics are going to receive preferential treatment.
This is a pattern. That's something that is methodically and deliberately done to ostracize that individual.
The suit names Maldonado, HR Director Janet May, and Board of Trustees member Adriana Thomas, claiming they worked intentionally on a, quote, well-developed, systematic, entrenched, and wildly successful campaign of race and sex discrimination against top-level black employees, stating that 90% of the longtime black professionals at HCC have either been terminated or demoted, while there has been a 50% increase in Hispanic hires and promotions.
Whether it is demoting them by pay, placing them in a lower level position, creating schemes.
Brown says it happened to her. In 2016, she was hired to advise on grant use and compliance. In 2018, when she found what she believes was a clear pattern of misused funds and spoke up.
Every avenue that I would go down, they would present an obstacle.
But the lawsuit cites other alleged tactics, including padding black employee personnel files with false complaints for Brown.
They just immediately placed me on administrative leave.
In March, she resigned, and
there have been dozens, as I've said, that have come forward.
Or what they do, and I'm sure many Foundation of Black Americans, Black American Indians, the indigenous Indians, the Americans, the Hebrew Israelites, I'm sure they got a lot of stories that we could tell about the racism from Latinos or Mexicans on jobs. They get in, they take over, they are worse than the white supremacists on jobs. And they use some not so above the table, this is my opinion, tactics to try to get Black Americans fired, and then they start bringing in all their people. This has to stop. This is racism. We know how to work with the white supremacists. We know how to work with them. We thinking all y'all immigrants will come in here to work with us to make it better for all colors, all race of people. That's what we first thought when we fought for immigrants to be able to come to America and get a chance at a better life. But it has taken us 60 years to figure out y'all never stood with us. We were so busy trying to be the superheroes for everybody. We never stopped, looked, and listened to see how much we were hated. And all the hatred, rhetoric coming out the mouths of immigrants against us when we did nothing to you all. I would really like you all to tell us what Black Americans, Foundation of Black Americans, indigenous American Indians, and the Hebrew Israelites, we're all the same lineage. What did we physically do to you all? Put it in my chat. We're not talking about Haitians, Jamaicans, Cubans, Africans. That's not us. Specifically us. But being kind to you all, welcome y'all in our communities when they dump y'all in our country. Even you Asians, you Chinese, every immigrant, when y'all first came here to the United States of America, they dumped y'all in Black communities. Pushed aside some of our housing, apartments, and projects or community and moved y'all in. Gave y'all food stamps. The Asians $25,000, the Chinese when y'all first came here. Back in the late 60s. The Africans started pouring in over here in the early 70s, the middle of the 70s. And this is how y'all feel about us? We are surprised, but we accept it. And we move on. And we want y'all to move on, but leave us alone.
HCC says they have not been served yet, so at this hour, they do not.
Okay, I'm going to pass this up because they've been served, and I think they've already settled. They're going to have to pay. And that's what they're doing on all the jobs. So this is nothing new.
At least in these past 3 days, have seen the amount of videos that I have seen and the hate that we have been receiving, our community has been receiving these past 3 days or so. I genuinely hope that you guys have opened your eyes by now. I hope that as a collective, we learn that we have to be united. We have to unite. In the United States, Hispanics in the United States, we have to unite. We have to stop the divisions and within each other. Oh, because you're from this country, I'm from this country, due to our color of skin, our race, our background, our ethnicity.
Well, I hope y'all figure it out, but we want y'all to leave us alone. We wish y'all the best, but we not taking no mess either. Like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all. Go over to Cozy's News on YouTube.